Hey, this is Stacia, and we're going to do a training game on chess.com. These have been going fairly well lately, so I'm due to lose. Just kidding. I'm going to try to win. Okay, but I got the black pieces. Our opponent is rated 1814. I'm 1817, so pretty much the same. Wow, we're going to play against the King's Gambit, I guess. I like it. So I'll play my go-to line, which is the modern defense. Thank you, Calvin Blocker. He showed me this. And it does result in a more open game usually. The positions are interesting and rich. I used to play the KG as white, so I kind of know what they're aiming for in most cases, which helps a lot. So it's probably a good idea to play new openings once in a while and understand the ideas in the middle games especially, because it can help you from the other side sometimes. So, oh, I didn't even notice he moved. He went e5. Okay, that's interesting. So I want to go g5. And I'm threatening g4, queen h4 check. I'll try to stay focused now, because I'm a little bit worried about, I think he should go h4. I'm not sure why I would be worried about it, but it does stop queen h4. So would I still go g4? Probably. Then the knight could come into g5 though. Yeah, and if I go h6, we would see knight takes f7 there. It's probably how we would have to play it, because I can't imagine that sacrifice is super sound or anything, but the position will be sharp. Yeah, I don't think this is a good move, really. They really should take here. And then I would have played knight f6 and tried to regain the pawn. Maybe regain the pawn. So this is going to be interesting. We might see like a Muzio Gambit type thing where they just sack the knight. Wow, h3. So one thing I notice is that it weakens g3 quite a bit. I would love to get a knight in there. This could be a potential path. So knight h6 is on my radar here. On knight c6, we will see d4, I'm sure. We'll see d4. I feel like Calvin would tell me to play that. But it looks weird to me because I just see that the knight can't do much then, and they could play c3, but okay, I could play here. And is g4 even a move? I mean, it could be. I just open up the rook, though. I don't feel like... So if I do go knight h6, what are they going to do? Will they just go d4? And then I go knight f5? And I just jump in right away? It's kind of a funny plan, but I kind of like it. How am I going to get rid of this pawn is what I'm wondering. I kind of want to go f6, but there's no way I'm doing that right now. Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm going to go knight c6 first. I'm not going to commit this knight just yet. This puts pressure on the center. I'm expecting d4. Yeah, if I go f6, I might see like queen h5 or something. Yeah, d4, of course. I hope I know what I'm doing. Never played this move before. But this is it makes sense though, right? I'm just like, hey, you weaken g3, and I know from being a KG player that you don't want a knight sitting in there. So this feels like the right approach. This square is also very weak. Not sure how I get to that one though. So let's see. If he goes knight c3, I'm not sure about that. They could go bishop b5. I probably want to castle queenside as soon as possible, right? I don't want to put my bishop here because that's where my knight's going. And this is... Okay, the bishop would be better here, but now the knight's going there, so... I like how the bishop's bad, but it... You know, that saying, bad bishops protect good pawns. c3, okay. c3. They might pawn storm me on the queen side, especially if I commit too early. I mean, I think I'm just going to bring my knight in right away. He's no good on this square, and once he gets in there, maybe then I do have bishop f5, so I'm going to do this. I don't really see what he's up to. In fact, the only way to, like, challenge my knight was to do that, and he just took that square away. This other knight can't really do it. The bishop can't really do it. This is kind of funny. If he has to go h4, he wastes a tempo, and then I go g4. This pawn's loose, though. Maybe I just hop in or something. Maybe. I mean, if h4, I play like this. If take, take, take. So knight g3 stops them from castling, which I like. I can also play bishop f5 if I want to and trade off that really good bishop of theirs. So we're going to jump in. It's with tempo. Stops them from castling. I don't usually, move my knight 3 times in the opening. But I just think this is strong here. In fact, even going here looks tempting, but I don't think I should do that. Okay, how do we proceed? This bishop has no future at the moment. I would like to castle. I feel like bishop f5 is the move. If they take, I take. Hmm. Not totally sure. I gotta protect this. I think I want the bishop to do it. I kind of want to play this move, but yeah, I don't know. Like, what am I doing? I could play h5. I did this in a blitz game. But it's a slow plan. It's very slow. So if I go here, take, take, and I was thinking like queen d3. And then I have a little problem because I got two things hanging. So I don't think I'm going to play. I'll just play here, I guess. Using a lot of time, but this is not that easy to play. Oh, maybe they're going to go knight f1. They're definitely going knight f1. I gotta protect this. I want to move my queen, but it's hard to do that. Well, maybe I go here. I mean, the bishop's not going that way. There's nowhere to go. But I don't like that I'm taking away the potential reroute from the knight. But it seems correct to try to castle soon. And then maybe go for f6. This f6 break would be the way to go, I think. So I could capture. Doesn't seem right. Or I could play knight f5. If they take, I'm very happy with that. So I'm not going to think about that too hard. Someday we might have a tactic like knight takes d4. Pawn takes and check here. There's nothing to collect yet, though. There could also be like takes, takes, and queen c5, which would hit the rook. Everything's fine, though. Everything's protected, so none of that's working at all. So they could pin me. I like this move because now they're knight on f1. It's like, why is he there? He came to do a job, and now he's just on f1, not the most aggressive square. So I thought maybe they'll use him to go g3, so they're probably looking at that. Interesting. So if I castle, maybe they pin me then. I'm not sure. That would threaten the knight. Maybe I just go there, though. Probably I can castle. But I don't have a lot of defense over there, so I'm a little nervous. If I do castle, it's not like he has a lot of attackers either. So if I castle, he takes the knight. In the meantime, that pawn's hanging, though. So maybe just knight a5. You could check me. Actually, could be a problem. All right, I'm going to castle. I don't concretely see how that's... I could just imagine there will be an attack building up, though. Got a very nice text message from a student. That was nice. Too bad it distracted me. Okay, let's figure out what we're doing here. I'm lower on time. This piece is a problem. This piece is a problem. This knight could come in here maybe or something, or... I want to get my rooks connected. I would love to play f6, so... So what about knight a5 now? I don't know about it. H5 comes to mind. If I go F6, not really ready for that. So I'm going to prepare it. I'm not convinced they are going to attack me. It seems like they're going to castle queenside. So in that case, I'm up a pawn. And I can break with F6 and play in the center. This knight is quite good. This knight's weird, but he does defend my kingside. I'd like to play king b8, but I'm also not excited to go in line with a queen like that, so I'm just going to wait on that for a second. My queen can't really do anything over here, so that kind of bothers me. But she is helping with f6. Okay, so they're threatening the knight. Yeah, they're threatening the knight. Okay, I can't really protect except for like queen d7. If queen d7, they take here. So that's a problem. So I probably have to move the knight, and there's no real good to move him. I could go here. That's going to give a pawn back, though. Don't love it. This one, the pawn is... I don't think I care about my h7 pawn. I better make a move, though. Ugh, don't like any of these moves, really. There, take. All right, I'm going to try this. I don't love it, though. Maybe there's something better. Felt like this helps them too much. This pawn looks a little annoying, at least. Oh, but they win this. Not good. Not good at all. They win that. I play f6. They take, I take, they take, I take. Position's opening up. Their king's in the center. So I'm giving the pawn back, actually, is what's happening. Now, if they don't take it, I will play h6 and hang on to it still. They could also take here, which is interesting. Then I'd probably go f5. No. I don't think I can. They take that. I think I will go f6 still. I just want to break the center open while their king's there. He's going to castle, though, very soon. So let's say they take like this. That would be very bad. Yeah, if they take this, I have to take with the pawn. Then I don't get my pawn break, but I do get the f file. And if this pawn stays, we have a very nice outpost on f2. Okay, they took this way. Makes some sense for sure. So I was thinking h6 because they're like, or do I just go h5? It's like blitz time, unfortunately. I think I might go h5. But then is the knight living there? Because that's not good, right? Yeah, I've got to do this. I can't. Because every time I go f6, they go here, I take, and then they play here, and I lose the game. So I'm going to take back with a pawn. They might choose to keep the knight. It's possible. No. Yeah, I thought they should take. So my bishop's awful. So I don't think we played that the best. So we may have some problems now. But time to play fast. I got 2 minutes. So I could play here. Take, take. That pawn's really far advanced. I can't think of a better plan. Keep looking at taking this. There's nothing at all, so if they take me, I take with a pawn. They have to move their rooks. I'm assuming rook f1. I could play rook f8. Yeah. Then they have bishop e3, and I have queen h4. Oh, but then they just win the pawn, huh? Might not be that simple, but we'll see. So queen h4, I guess rook takes. Rook takes, queen takes, queen takes. My bishop's terrible. I don't like it. All right. Yeah, maybe this is the wrong way to go. Because I just lose it. I just lose it. This is why I prefer to have more time at the end. I probably could have came up with something better, but I didn't want to spend too long. I think I'm losing. They have two bishops. My two minor pieces are not good. This knight has hope, I guess. Not really. They can even take there. This is rough. So they could take with a bishop even, right? They could. That would attack my queen. But then I go check, I guess. They could take with a rook. Then if I take, they could take with a queen. And I don't like that, because then it's like I'm just trading down. Yes, they did this, so maybe I don't want to take. I was thinking about queen g3. Which attacks the bishop. Just gonna move the queen. I'm gonna do it anyway. I could play queen g7, but this is not looking too good. I probably have to just take and play this worse endgame. It is sort of a closed position, though. So the two bishops might not be amazing. But he could take my knight. My pieces are so terrible. I don't even know what to do with them. Ugh, I don't know what to do. I better move. All right, I'll start with this. Okay, it's blitz. I'm not going to comment. I'm just going to try to win or not lose. Pawns on light squares is a goal. Yeah, I don't really want to trade. So I think he's just avoiding opposite color bishop ending. But if he does this one, my pawns are getting on light squares, so it might not be like that easy. But I don't want to trade bishops. This is weak, and I think I need my king over there because I really want to push it to h5. That kind of helped me, I feel. Also, this is the side where white will win, so let's defend it. The bishop can't get this. The king can, but the king can't get in so easy right now. If he attacks, I'm just going to try to stay solid over here. My bishop actually could guard the dark squares. My pawns guard the light squares. This is possible. So if g4, h5. Okay, obviously you're going to play that. Yeah. I definitely want to trade pawns off, right? This guy's a weakness. So I want to trade him off. Then I've got one pawn to stop over here. If he takes, he still can't get in. Okay. He probably has to go bishop g5. Wow, really? So if I go over here, push here, push, I win a pawn. So I'm going over here. Looks like counterplay to me. I think he blundered this. So if he pushes, I just take here. Oh yeah, you can do that. I don't know why I didn't see that. I could go b6. Or I could just wait. This is actually pretty interesting game. If I could check here. Just goes there. But he's kind of stuck there then. And then I would be on this pawn still. Problem is if let's say I go here and there, then they push, but then I go here, then they go there. What? So you gonna trap my bishop? Let's see. If I take, he runs over, I go here, he goes here. I'm not sure, but I think he traps me. Now I take because I can go here, right? Interesting. Take, take. Do I go this way? No. No way. Okay, I've still got him walled off, and he has to worry about this, so he's got to guard that. Otherwise, maybe I come in. Okay, I mean, this looks like a draw. But all endgames are winning. So I'm gonna... That's a tongue-in-cheek kind of thing to say. I've heard Ben Feingold say stuff like that about rook endgames. I'd take it a step farther. Like, this is probably a draw, but like, can my opponent mess up? Sure. Sure they can. Oh, he wants to trade. Okay, I went a pawn. That was a bad idea. I'm winning now. Can I actually win it? That's another story. I think so. Okay, this looks good. Yeah, this looks great. Even once he gets here, he can never take. So my king's free. My king's totally free. Why did I not resign? Is totally lost? I like to plan because we all make mistakes. Hope that's okay. Thank you for the game. I'll just kill them with friendliness. He resigned. Okay. It was lost. But hey, that's this video is gonna be, all end games are winning, number 2 because that was ridiculous. But this game is super interesting. So let's have a quick look at this one. I'm sure I can learn a lot from this one because I don't think I played right in the middle and I didn't feel like I knew what I was doing. So let's see what it says. We'll just do this. So I almost want to analyze in a separate game or in a separate video. So I think we'll just quickly go through it, but then I might analyze this in another video. More detail. Yeah, E5 is a mistake, and I know the engine hates this, but I'll look at that later. Let's just keep going. Yeah, C3 was weird, so I'm like better now. Where's our eval bar? Let's just put that on. Yeah, look how good black is. So how did I mess this up? It loved my plan. That's cool. So my plan was good. I had a feeling it was. It hates bishop e6. So I did... I had a feeling this wasn't right, and I did it anyway, because I've played this move so many times. Calvin would have said bishop f5, I think. Nope, it's not that. So maybe Calvin wouldn't say that. What would he say? I don't know. Wow, f6 right away. Okay, I would have been afraid of like, I didn't play it because of this kind of stuff, but I didn't calculate it. I just kind of like, oh. Okay. Knights go backwards. I forgot knights go backwards. So back to beginner class for me. All right, so anyway, if we continue with the analysis, let's just keep going. So if I had seen they can't do queen h5, I would have played f6. Castles is a great move. Yeah, it felt risky, but it was the only way to defend the pawn. And then things go wrong. So bishop g7 was... Let's retry bishop g7. I would play, instead of that... Can we play f6 right now? That was the other move I was considering. Because if they take, we take. That seems great. But what if they don't take? What if they do something else? Like castle, then we take here. I think it's this. It's not. Okay, but I have no intuition on how to play his position, apparently. This is a great game for me to study. h6, just protect the pawn, okay. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, actually, because that becomes a problem. Knight g3 is a mistake. I did not know what to do here either. So if we retry this one, I was considering this. It seems really bad. Let's just see if it's bad. Yeah, I thought so. I also thought about this one. So is there something more forcing here? I thought about this, but then we lose this. Okay, I looked at that move. I just didn't take it seriously because it looks so bad. It looks really bad. Okay. And black's still better. I have a lot to learn, I guess. 'Cause I could not bring myself to play that move. Okay, and it didn't hate my plan with rook f2 and stuff. So probably there was nothing better there. And then, you know, they misplayed this. So I've gotten better at endgames. I don't know how this happened, but I'm winning more endgames than I ever have. I saw here they could try to trap my bishop, but it never really worked. Yeah, and then this is just a blunder. They didn't realize I'm going to win their pawn. They just forgot. This one's overworked and underpaid. So I can only do one job. And boom. And that's it. So after that, it's just winning, and shortly he resigned. So hope you guys enjoyed the game. I did. I'm going to learn a lot from this one. And also got the rating points. That's like best case scenario for me. All right, so I'll be back with more chess. Okay, bye.